What is going on, everybody? Welcome once again. I am your boy Sullivan Man 504, aka the Mon Alvarez. Before we get started, again, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below for me. This is almost like a special kind of ancestral reading. This is for also. This is basically entitled, "I Have a Dream," in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King, who gave his life for the struggle, for so people can have their freedom, they can have a better way of life. A man was just amazing in everything that he did, but tragically he was gunned down at the Lorraine Motel, Memphis, Tennessee, conspired by the U.S. government, the FBI, and really, people in his own party. But, this is in honor of him to inspire people out there to be motivated, to keep moving. And, just to ask the question, do you have a dream? What lengths would you do to go and to make it happen? And I'm just going to do this with tarot cards. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. I got a lot to unpack here. Basically, so we got a lot to unpack here. So for a lot of you that have a dream, basically your dream, look at it as a romantic cycle. Look at things balancing out for you. This card is saying, what type of love do you have inside of yourself for your dream? Are you taking the steps to move in the right direction for your dream? Are you just kind of sitting around on the sidelines and you look at the nice pictures on Facebook and Instagram and think those people are living those lives every day? A lot of them aren't. So don't let that, if you use that as motivation, cool. Whatever you use as motivation in a positive way to get yourself up and moving, that's very important, for you to do so. So romantic cycle also means having love for yourself, having love for what you truly want to do, having passion for what you want to do, getting up and moving on it. And with that said, if you're not moving on your situation, if you're not putting anything into it, so to speak, it's almost like with the glass half empty, half full. If there's nothing in your glass, then you have to put something in it. And once you're able to put something in it, then you can move. A lot of times we feel like we need money. Well, I don't have any seed money. I don't have, I need people to believe in me. No, you just really need to believe in yourself. Start from where you are. Believe me. When I wrote my first book, Soul of a Man, my second book, and all that good stuff, I had, I might have had maybe a few people to believe in me. People on social media, they were excited in the beginning, and then, I don't know where those people are. Some people bought the book. All my books, some didn't, but I believe that for myself, greater things are around the corner. So even though sometimes I may feel like I'm stagnant, I'm always constantly moving, always constantly growing. I'm always constantly working on myself. So there's no perfection in humanity, but just know that you have to get up and you have to move. You have to keep your dream alive. Those of you who believe in candle magic, if you have the candle just sitting there, and if you don't put like a flame under the fire, then really basically nothing will happen. Meditating and contemplating. Like Stan Lee would always say, true believers are people who who believe in themselves and who keep going and keep pushing. Meditating and contemplating, having faith, writing down what you want, brainstorming, moving in the right direction. So it's about thinking about what you want to do, knowing what you want to do, and moving on it. and just contemplating the fact, seeing it in your mind, like it's already happening around you. You just have to move, you just have to get yourself up and you just have to move towards it. Um, the next card is step out of your comfort zone. Said like Dr. King, I mean, he was around, like when he was in the South, he was around all of these people that hated him for, what he was trying to stand up for, And basically this man, it wasn't just it was mainly African Americans on those front lines, but there were other people too. So he did this. If it were not for him and that civil rights movement, people always say, like people of color, minorities, blah blah blah, all that nonsense. When we are like, if you want to group all people of color together, we are dominant as far as the numbers go on the planet. So we aren't minorities in a sense. We're really not. We're counted as so because the status quo, in a sense, they want to look down on you. But it's really our time to rise. It's really time for the dreamers and the achievers. People who want to work together. There's money out there for everybody. To really get out there, expand and grow. And people with true vision can really see that and understand that. So you really got to step out of your comfort zone, get out there and just go ahead and make things happen. And just know that a new start is coming for you. There was just a super blood moon. I think it was like a wolf moon or something like that. I felt it howling in my spirit. I did, man. That moon, it was super powerful. But I feel like for a lot of people, change is coming. Things will change and things will change for the better. But the main thing is that we have to really step out there and we have to get out and get something. So we have to, we have to get up and we have to move, man, and we have to materialize it and we have to keep the faith. And we have to really always, looking at the government shutdown. I mean, it's cool to depend on people. But when you're looking at a government that's let you down time and time and time and time and time again, it's really time, for the people to depend on themselves, to get up and move in a positive way, definitely in a positive way. So, you have to hold on to your vision. You definitely have to, don't let, you can tweak it a little bit, here and there, but always hold on to your vision. Hold on to what you believe in. If it's positive in your heart, soul, and in your mind. So you always have faith in your dreams. That's all it goes with hold on to your vision, and a new start is coming. Step out of your comfort zone, meditate and contemplate, and just have love for yourself and for what you do. Follow your passions. No matter what, even if you have to take it a day at a time. That's what I do. I take it one day at a time, and I just one day I may not do anything. The next day, the next few days, I get up and I get moving, and because every day is precious. Know that the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, for a lot of you that's been going through a lot of things, some of you have been going through some craziness on the job. You're trying to move up. You feel like, well, there's, with every job, there's always going to be a glass ceiling, unless you own the company. But, there's always going to be a glass ceiling. So you really have to, like the card, so you have to step out of your comfort zone, go out there and make it happen for yourself. There's infinite growth for you on your individual journey, and being around like-minded people. So, I just feel like, working for people is okay. Bills to pay, whatever. Use it as a stepping stone to fuel whatever you have to fuel. But, look at it as a temporary situation. I know I do. When I walk into where I work every day, I'm like, I'm not going to be here for the long run. I'm not, So also surrender to the divine. We can't really. There's a lot of things out there. I'm getting lean not to thine own understanding. So there's a lot of things out there that we try to control. A lot of people feel like my thoughts and my actions are controlled by me. Okay, that's cool if you want to feel like that. Whatever you believe in, believe in yourself, great. You believe in a higher power, great. Whoever you're praying to, and I go on the path. I stay on the path of the divine. If you're more on the darker side of things, hey, do you, but whatever's giving you that energy to stay in the fight, your life, you got to keep it moving, man. Because the end of the tough cycle definitely approaching for everybody. And I'm getting like 99% of the people. So, if you want to stay in that bad relationship, that's all on you. If you want to stay on that job, until you find another one, cool. But just know that, the end of that situation is going to end, whether you like it or not. But I already said surrender to the divine. It's also it's a time for healing for us because especially more like melanated people. And if you've gone through something, let's say your dreams have failed, you feel like you have a car, but the car's battery needs a jump. Just take some time, heal up, get your energy back up, so you can get restored, refocused in your life so that you can get moving in a positive way. Balance yourself out. If you're dreaming, you can achieve it. Seriously, you can. Know that prosperity lies ahead, and like with Dr. King and his philosophy, like he had a great way of seeing things like from here to kingdom come. So he just had that. He had one of the most powerful eyes and third eyes in existence. So he could meditate and see these things coming. Like he even knew probably what was going to be happening today. As far as us going through the stuff that we're going through and the times that we're living in now, no matter where you are in the world. So we have to step out, lead by example, because definitely prosperity lies ahead. You can be like a David in the Bible, a shepherd who nobody thought would beat Goliath with a slingshot on the stone. So, we have to, put ourselves out there. We have to move, and we have to move in the right direction. The time is now, my friends. The time is now. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Be it something that you're working on, as far as your business, be it something. I'm getting a lot of closure. I'm getting a lot of you are going to be working with people that you never thought you'd be working with and working things out for a better day and a brighter future lies ahead for yourself, your family, and the people that you care about. So that's what that card means. A personal issue reaches a resolution, and don't look back into the past, because what do they say? Those who look into the past are doomed to repeat it, something like that. So just know that while you're moving, you and your loved ones are going to be safe. You're protected. You're divinely protected. Just keep moving, keep fighting, keep moving in that right direction. Also, it's a time to give, so it's really a time to give back to yourself. Sometimes it's not. Often it's some people say, oh, being selfish, blah, blah, blah. But, sometimes we have to be selfish. We do, we have to be selfish in who we are, who we believe in, because we have to pick ourselves up. We have to move in society. It's, check, it's good to look at society as a whole and see what's going on. But I don't watch the news because it's just too negative. So, it's just time to get back to yourself and restore your energy, restore your focus. Also, time for you to step out, show the world who you truly are. So it's time to really get out there. It's time to manifest, pour more into your dreams, your goals, into what you truly want. So don't let anything or anybody stop you. Also, in the last two cards, it is luck is on your side, and it is time to take action. So Dr. King, he had a lot of action behind what he did. He had a lot of people believing in him. You cannot tell everybody your every move, your every step, your every thought. A lot of stuff you have to keep to yourself. When it's time to reveal that stuff, it's going to be time to reveal it. And you'll know when it's time to reveal it. I see some people say, hey, I'm going back to school. They're going back to school 8 months from now. And people may come and try to talk them out of whatever it is they're trying to do. Or, if you're if you need help with something, seek that help, but don't necessarily put all your plans out there so people could come and derail them or speak against your life, So yes, so I hope this has helped you guys. Again, leave me some feedback down below. Subscribe to my channel. Book your appointments with me, and yeah, man. And yeah, we just have to keep the dream alive. We have to keep hope alive. We can do that with actions and faith, and just by not giving up on ourselves. You cannot drag dead weight. That's just what it is. You just can't drag dead weight. But I hope you guys have a great week. Hope you have a great day, a great rest of the month, and a great year, which I believe that we're all going to have. We just have to keep it moving, keep it positive, and have that unfathomable, unshakable faith. Again, this is your boy, Soul Lover Man 504, signing out, aka Damon Alvarez. As always, I'm out. This peace. Peace.